Today we're actually going to be discussing the crafting rights and some of the changes that they've implemented. I actually went ahead and got, prior to getting on this video, doing my crafting rights. I actually have 6 characters that can do rights. One of my other characters can't at the current moment. And crafting rights are really important, guys, because even with the changes on which I'll be going over, when you turn them in, to give you a chance to get rare components such as Drew Wax, Tempering Alloy, and Rosin, and along with surveys, which once again I'll be covering. So it is important, if you even don't craft gear, to potentially do rights, just for the simple fact of getting rare components as well as mending tools. So to repair kits, so you can repair your gear when it's needed. So I always encourage everybody, even if you're not a crafter, do rights. You'll get XP, and on top of it, you'll get some coin, and you'll also get materials. So always do some rights. It doesn't take long if you only got one character. If you got a lot of characters like me, it averages about 40 minutes. So anyways, as you guys can see, I've done them all, and now I'm a level 10 crafter. I'm a master crafter, but they've changed it instead of Rothgar into Craglorn. I'm actually a little sad that they've done all of this with Craglorn, made it easy for players. I mean, I get it. It's a good thing for the community. For me, it's personally a bad thing, because I had this Nern-Crux monopoly going on there for a minute. So I was able to harvest quite a bit of Nernholm at Nern-Crux. And also, if there was anybody who was beating my prices, I could buy it out, sell it at a higher price, and pretty much monopolize Nern-Crux if I wanted to. So now it's open to everybody. I'm so sad. It's okay. It's fine. It's literally fine. It wasn't like I took a hold of every merchant in the game and was controlling on the Nern-Crux, but I did with my guild, my vendor guild and stuff like that. I was pretty much a big Nern-Crux seller. Or I like to call it Nern-Crack, because the price is very. Now it has gone down because of people using Sharpen, including Magicka users, which is stupid as hell. But I mean, I still use Nernholm on my Magicka users. But its price has dropped quite a bit. So, but I still made a lot of money on Nernholm. Now anybody can get it. It's available. But they put all the rights, no matter if I'm a level 9 crafter or no matter if I'm a level 10 crafter, to turn it in Craglorn. I don't necessarily like this. I honestly feel that I get what they've done. And I'm fine with the world being open and everybody and people are able to get it. Not really, but I get it. Cool deal, power to the people. It's good. It's a good thing. It is. It hurts me financially in the game, but, it's a good thing. So, at the same time, it's like, okay, I don't want to, lose out on too much, but at the same time, they have this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go over here. So all the turn-ins now, as far as I've seen, are in Craglorn. Sorry about my phone, it went off. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn in all of my goods, as you guys can see here. You guys got to be careful, because when you turn in, sometimes you can accidentally steal stuff. It's a little scary. Okay, this isn't going to be a long video. But, once I go in my inventory, and there's a reason I wanted to show you guys this. Okay, so the alchemy one's still pretty standard. Blacksmith, grand repair kit, turn that in. There it is, a tempering alloy. This is my problem right here. Shipment of steel ingots. I don't need steel ingots. Zenimax. Don't need it. I have tons of it. Why? I mean, if that was a shipment of, let's say, Void, I'd probably be a little bit more happy with it, or maybe rubidite or whatever. But a shipment of steel ingots, really? I mean, come on now. Ugh. And then once again, there's Droax. That's a pretty good one. Shipment of thick leather. Once again, don't need it. Oh, look, I'm having a good day, though, with the rares. I got a coup out, too. Sweet. Provisioning pack. Now, provisioning packs I'm happy with. Even though they don't have surveys for provisioning packs, that's how you get your Frost Miriam and your Breve Juice. And Bereavement Juice or Breve Juice. And to me, that's always plus because I do, you know, make my food and I sell food and stuff. So I'm always happy with provisioning, the way they have the provisioning. It hasn't changed much, except location. Like, see, there's the shipment of steel. I don't need that. It's just, you know, whatever. Like, there it is, a shipment of birch. You know, to me, here's the deal. I personally would rather not even see that junk. To me, that's junk. Unless you're using it for, like, PvP, like, in the future or something. I don't really see the point in having materials I've out-leveled. And a lot of players don't even buy those materials hardly at all these days. So it's building up in my crafting bag for no apparent reason. So, yeah. Surveys also have gone down. So it's really hard now to get surveys, but they actually yield a lot more, so they're actually considered a little bit more valuable when you get surveys. Now, I haven't really gone out and tested the whole survey thing, because in the past, I might as well tell you guys, in the past I had 3 crafters, Craglorn, 3 crafters, Rothgar, so I could get a lot of my components that I would need to craft 160 gear from Rothgar. But to maximize my Nirncrux production, I had 3 that would do Craglorn, so I would get Craglorn surveys, so it would increase my chances of Nirncrux drop. And I did that for the longest time. Never did a video on it because I mean, I'm sure there is videos out there. I never did one because I just don't want a lot of people knowing how I did it. You know, a lot of people are like, how you get so much Nirnhole? And I'm like, oh, you know, I mean, if you were in good with me, I would kind of maybe share my secrets, but there was multiple ways of doing it. But surveys was definitely a good yield for me because I would average between 5 surveys a day between 3 characters in Craglorn, and I would be able to, produce a lot more Nirnhole. Those days are long gone now. Now I'm going to have to fight for every Nirnhole. And I don't know if the surveys are, based on your levels the way they used to be. So a level 9 crafter crafting and turning into Craglorn would get a Craglorn survey. Rothgar would get Rothgar on 10. And that was pretty standard. Now I just don't, I have no clue if they're going to send you throughout all Tamriel, because now you can get all these, components, Rubidite, Rubido, and everywhere, all over the place. So I have yet to see the extent of, where these surveys will take you. If it's still just 10 Rothgar, 9, I'm hoping 9 would still be Craglorn, but I'm not holding my breath on that. So, once again, I would always encourage people, just do your rights. Even if you don't get a lot of surveys anymore, just do it, because you're going to get those materials. You're going to get a chance for, rosin, tempering alloy, and all of this stuff is very important to get your gear, upgraded. So, once again, some major changes with the crafting going on. Oh, by the way, food provisioners. They have changed the food provisioning. I don't necessarily hate it, but I don't necessarily like it, because like most of you guys who are hardcore crafters, we had like stacks of like 50 to 100 just for the purpose, because we knew we did it daily on multiple characters. Though they switched it up, if you cannot find the recipes, you can go to Rothgar in the tavern to the brewer and to the chef, and they should have those recipes. So heads up, if you're a provisioner and you got new crafting recipes, do not, and you're like, I don't have these, but they're wanting me to make it, don't panic. Go to Rothgar, to the tavern, and you should be able to pick up those. Do not buy them off guild vendors, because they'll usually double or triple charge you. So heads up there, guys. Yeah, so a lot of changes with crafting. If you have any questions about crafting or the rights or the changes, or you have any suggestions or inside information, post below. I always would like to find out things. Once again, I'm still kind of new to some of the changes they've implemented, but I'd like to hear back from you guys. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're on the PS4, please visit our community site. That's ESO Daily. I do want to thank you all for watching, and once again and always, have a nice day.